Now, Gaza's civil defense has said that the Israelis have killed at least now 15 more Palestinians as they continue to bombard targets including homes and even refugee tent encampments in the Gaza Strip. Now, the Israeli forces have been bombing the Gaza Strip, and they have also, the Israeli campaign has underscored for Gazans that the recent Western recognition of the Palestinian state has brought no immediate relief from the ongoing conflict. Now, remember, Israel launched a major air and a ground offensive in Gaza City, and it has forced hundreds of thousands of the Palestinians to flee from the place where they had sought refuge. Now, many of the Palestinians have been forced to flee with nothing more than the clothes on their backs.
As you can see, the bike, I took 2 pots and a number of plates and only 2 pieces of clothing, and we came on foot. We did not have money for transportation, and we did not have anything with us.
In the first displacement, we were unable to take anything and left empty-handed. We returned with nothing. This is the second time, the same thing. What I was able to take, the birds, I ran away with them.
The displaced Palestinians are risking everything simply to try and obtain some amount of daily essentials. The humanitarian organizations have warned a very desperate and a worsening aid crisis unfolding amidst the relentless Israeli bombardment and onslaught in the Gaza Strip. Now, aid distribution points run by the American-backed Gaza Humanitarian Foundation have turned into nothing less than danger zones, with multiple Palestinians being killed simply because they were trying to get their hands on a basic bag of flour or lentils, and they were shot at by these American and the Israeli soldiers stationed there.
So many killed, so many wounded, our families dying. I'm the eldest. I only have one little brother who's 10 years old. We fear for him because he's all we have. My father waited for me inside the camp as he was injured, while I went to the trucks near Israeli tanks just to get food.
The Swedish activist Greta Thunberg has said that she sailed on board the humanitarian flotilla headed to Gaza, and that symbolic gesture, like the recognition of the state of Palestine, will lead nowhere unless this gesture is also accompanied by some real action on the ground.
Of course, it's good that the Palestinian cause is more on the agenda, but these symbolic gestures will lead nowhere unless they are accompanied with real action. For example, Sweden, where I'm from, has recognized Palestine for over 10 years. We have had a Palestinian embassy, and we are still complicit in this genocide, financially, politically, and military-wise supporting Israel in this genocide, which makes us complicit.
Meanwhile, the French President Emmanuel Macron, speaking to France's BFM television from New York, said that if the American President Donald Trump really wants to win the Nobel Peace Prize, then he needs to stop the war on the Gaza Strip. He also added that only Donald Trump has the power to put pressure on the Israelis to bring an end to this war.
The Nobel Peace Prize is only possible if you stop this conflict. And so pressure must be put on the Israeli government to cease the conflict in Gaza, so we can finally free the 48 hostages, so we can finally reopen the routes for humanitarian aid and save lives of children, women, men, and elderly people.
For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.